Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Megan, and today we're going to be doing a easy beginner, everyday, affordable makeup tutorial look. So if you guys want to get this look, keep watching. So first I'm gonna go in using some Scotch tape. The Scotch tape allows you to get some crisp lines on the side. I put it on the back of my hand just so it's not as harsh on your skin when you go to take it off. I'm gonna line it up to where your eyebrow ends. I'm going to go in and prime my eyes with this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm in the shade Light number 10. You want to prime your eyes so that it allows the shadows to go on smoother, allows you to blend them out more. So I'm going to bring that all the way up to the brow bone. I'm going to add a little bit more to the top here to make sure we get everything covered. So after you apply the concealer, you want to make sure that you set it with either a loose powder, a banana powder, or the lightest shade in your palette that you're going to use. I'm using today the Profusion Amber Eyes Eyeshadow Makeup Palette. I found this at Target. I've never seen the brand, but they're super affordable. And so I wanted to make sure I could test them out, see if they were a good brand to work with. I'm going to go in to set my eyes using the shade Ideal. I'm just going to use this fluffy brush that came in the palette. Make sure the concealer doesn't crease and allow us to blend all of the shadows out nicely. Then I'm going to use this Morphe M441 fluffy brush. I'm going to use the shade Fling, kind of like a mauve-y dusty pink. Just going to put this on the outer and flip that upwards. These shadows are pretty, they're not as pigmented, but they're definitely buildable. Then I'm gonna go in with the shade Outgoing, this orange here. I'm gonna put that kind of in the outer corner into the middle of the lid. Since we are doing a more natural look, I'm not gonna use that many colors in the palette. So maybe I'll swatch some of them with the glitters so we can kind of tell how those are going to turn out. Then with the shade Outspoken, I'm going to use this M412 brush from Morphe. Just going to focus this only in the outer corner here. Then using this Morphe MB16 brush, I'm going to use the shade Chatty. It's like this sparkly light color in the palette. I'm just gonna put that on the whole lid of my eye. You can skip this step if you just like a matte eye, but this adds a little bit of shimmer to the look. Using that fluffy Morphe brush, the M441, I'm going to use that shade Fling again, the dusty pink. The glitter isn't that intense. They're the shimmer and the chatty shade, which I wouldn't be a fan of normally, but since we're going to do a more natural look today, it kind of just adds a subtle shimmer to the eye. I'm gonna use that shade Chatty again and just add a little bit more. And then using that Morphe M412, using that shade Outspoken again, blending out the outer corners, blending it into that shimmer shade. That's it for the eyeshadow. Since I am going for a more natural look, I'm not going to do eyeliner today. I'm going to use these Ardell Lashes. I got these, I think, from HomeGoods. It's a little variety pack, so it comes with softer lashes and then more voluptuous lashes. So I'm going to go in using the number 109, and I'm going to apply these off camera. All right, so now I have my lashes on. I ended up using the Ardell 106, not the 109. I like them a little better once I started looking at them. They're a little more separated. And then if you did not want to put lashes on today, you could have just done curling your eyelashes. And then my favorite go-to mascara is this Covergirl Lash Blast. I like the waterproof because that makes your eyes stay curled longer because it's more waxier, and so it makes them stick. If you have eyelashes that just kind of straighten straight back out after you curl them, and then once the mascara and the weight of the mascara brings them down, it's not fun. So definitely recommend this mascara if you're having that problem. I'm gonna take the tape off. Then I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. to I've never used this e.l.f. Poreless Primer, but if you have oily skin, I don't think I would recommend it. It is very, very oily. Ew. I'm super weird about things in my hands, and it's like sticky. Alright, so after the primer, I'm going to use this L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. I'm in the shade W3 Warm Nude Beige. 50 different names. Using this Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. This here is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I do like more coverage though. It is like light to medium coverage, so I do go through a bottle pretty quickly. Alright, then using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer again, I'm going to conceal under my eyes. You want to hit all the high points of your face, anywhere that you'd want to brighten up. So these are the areas you want to make sure you're hitting with your concealer. I probably could have gone a little bit lighter with the concealer. Very dewy foundation. I'm going to set the concealer using the HD Powder e.l.f. Same thing as eyes, is just making sure that everything doesn't crease, just setting it, giving that flawless finish. I'm gonna make sure you get in all the areas that crease really easily. I'm gonna do right here on my lip. You want that foundation to start building up in the crack. Then using a bigger brush, I'm using this Wet n Wild brush from their holiday set. Going in and doing the cheeks as well. This will allow the contour to go on easier. Just wiping it all away with the same brush. So now that we have the face finish, I'm going to use the eyeshadow palette into my under eyes. Using the Morphe M506, I'm going to use that Outspoken shade. Nothing too crazy. Then using this Morphe M432 brush and using the darkest shade, I'm going to use the shade Cozy. I'm just going to kind of tight line the outer corner. So just press it super close up against your lash line. Next, I'm going to contour and highlight using the Profusion Cosmetics Contour and Highlight Palette. I also got this at Target. I'm excited this brand. I think this palette was like $6.99, so super affordable. And you want to make sure when you're contouring your cheekbones, you kind of want to, a lot of people say, suck in and go with the line. I go a little bit higher because I have a rounder face. Going up around the side, around your hairline. You don't want to touch the areas that you highlighted earlier. Then using this Wet n Wild fluffy brush, the bigger one, I'm going to go in with the shade Heartfelt, this highlight here. Just get top of the cheekbones, bring it back. I do my nose, above my cupid's bow here, and then right up under my brow bone. I just kind of dust them on there. Let's see how these other ones kind of swatch out. I've never used these before. So I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but those are the highlighter shades in the palette. Not bad for $7. Then I'm going to use the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nude Thrill. So these liquid lips are super creamy and feel like nice and velvety on the lips. I really like these. Then I'm going to use this Morphe Brushes blush set. It's the, I think it's the 9B palette. My sticker came off. So going in with the Morphe E4 brush. I'm going to use this middle shade here. Kind of goes along with that dusty pink we use on the eyes. Get the cheeks here. Then I'm going to finish it off using this Morphe setting spray. The setting spray is amazing. Definitely a ride or die for this, other than the Urban Decay setting spray, the all-nighter one. If you want something more affordable, I definitely recommend getting the Morphe setting spray. I tried the NYX one, but I didn't like the smell. So definitely go with the Morphe if you're looking for a more affordable setting spray. All right, so that's the last step. Hope you guys enjoyed this affordable, easy tutorial for beginners. I know it's something natural that you can wear every single day, and we've tried out a few new products. Definitely check out the Profusion cosmetics at Target. They're super affordable, easy to use, super blendable. The color pigment isn't too crazy, but it's definitely buildable. And all right, and make sure to like down below, comment what you'd like to see in future videos, and hit subscribe. Bye.